Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series we will go back to where it all started, and this time round we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in Whittleton Creek for the Piano Man challenge, which entails eliminating one of our targets whilst using the fiber wire. So for today's challenge we will be bringing with us the fiber wire stored up in the park shed, our ever trusty lockpick, some coins and a silenced pistol, and we're starting at the default location. So with all of that said, let's get reacquainted with our target.
Evidence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive.
So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to require ourselves a couple of items, and the first of which will be the Eggmatic poison, which we can locate in the house directly across the street from us. And we're going to just click open the garage, make our way to the back of the room, collect the Eggmatic poison, and then we're going to exit and cross over the street once again. And just across the street here we will find the muffin stand, and we make our way around the back of the muffin stand. To the far side we find a radio. We're going to turn that radio on and then off again, and then we're going to hide in the bushes just behind us right here, and that will attract the attention of the serving staff, and when he comes round to investigate we can render him unconscious. We're going to hide his body in the bush we are hiding in. He's mostly in there, but let's just pull him in a bit more. We're going to take his outfit, approach the muffin stand, collect one of the muffins. We're going to place it on the tray just here at the edge, and then we are going to poison it with our Eggmatic rat poison. And that will get the attention of the real estate agent. That's the guy in the bright blue shirt here. He will eat that muffin because he's a greedy sod. I fed him about 4 or 5 mushrooms before he wandered off one time to conduct his sale. But we've poisoned this one, so it will be the only one he eats, and when he's eaten it he will get sick and he will make his way to the park shed where we have our fiber wire stashed up. So we're going to make our way over there as well. We're going to take the more direct route, as our victim here, although is trying to hold back his lunch, isn't in any particular rush to get here and will follow all the pathways. We're just going to walk across the grass. I don't see a sign saying don't walk on the grass. So we're going to wait for our victim just behind the park shed. There he is in the background there. He's going to veer off along the pavement in a moment. There he goes. And eventually he will make his way to this area. And once he's in position, all we have to do is render him unconscious. We're going to hide his body in the shed. There is a closet in there you can use, but just dumping him through the window should be enough. He has dropped a key to the house we require, so we're going to grab that as well before jumping in through the window, taking his outfit and retrieving our fiber wire. Now if you don't remember to pick up the key, don't worry, there is a spare at the property we are heading to. So from here on out the plan is to approach Nolan Cassidy, who is just up ahead of us here, but I'm afraid we kind of missed him a little bit. So we're going to move on, because we don't want to get too close to the house due to the cameras. So we're going to approach the house for sale, which is at the end of the street here on the right, The key is in the plant pot just to our right if you don't have the one from the real estate agent. We're going to unlock the front door. We're going to unlock the basement door, make our way down into the basement, and we're going to retrieve the key card that's just on the box here by the vault. And hopefully this has taken enough time for Nolan Cassidy to re-emerge from the other house on the far end of the street, and we can then approach him and lead him back to the house for sale. If you're a little bit quicker than me, you might be able to catch him before he goes into the house, and then all you have to do at that point is just conduct the sale. So this is where Cassidy is. He will be coming out the front door any second now. There he is. And it's roughly around this point I realise that he's about to engage in a conversation with the postman. So I'm going to try and interrupt that, but without getting too close, because there is a camera above the door. And unfortunately for me, I was unable to stop that conversation. So we're going to wait for the conversation to play out. And Cassidy is now at the balcony. We might just be able to engage him without getting caught on camera. So we're going to now engage Cassidy in conversation and let him know that we are ready to show him the house for sale, which he is absolutely going to adore, and he will want to buy it there and then. So this is a bit of a slow walk. We're going to make our way over to the property. We don't want to get too far ahead of Nolan Cassidy. In fact, Nolan is just slightly ahead of me. But if we get too far ahead, he will stop and go back to his normal routine. But once we get here, we can then take the lead, and we are going to lead Nolan Cassidy and his bodyguard into the property, and we are going to present to him the first room of the house, and he will ask to see some more.
I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
So at this point, you could show Nolan Cassidy the rest of the house. There is another locked room upstairs which you would have to lockpick, but that's not our aim today. Our aim today is to eliminate our target in the basement with the fiber wire. So we're going to head straight to the basement and present that.
The usual boiler elements are to be found down here, and it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting. I'll just wait. Yes, now this is more like it. This I can use. Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is, most homeowners are lazy. So, they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes. Let's just try the standard admin code, just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined. Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's...
So once Nolan Cassidy has sent off his bodyguard, we can follow him in and choke him with our fiber wire.
And that is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
So once we have garroted Nolan Cassidy, we're just going to drag him back to the stairs where there is a chest freezer lying in wait, so that his body isn't discovered by the bodyguard when he returns. And all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. So we're going to head back out onto the main road, and we are going to take the bus stop exit. So there we go, that is the Piano Man Challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.